My mate used to run a club called Lucky's, yeah, and I used to do bits of work for him, picking up money and all that as an enforcer and debt collecting, yeah, and I was good at it, because if you went to get a debt, 9 times out of 10 you'd pay it one way or the other, yeah, either in what you got or the cash. Anyway, so there was this guy. He was a foreigner. He was a little bit of a bully, and he give my mate a bit of grief on the phone and say, look, he ain't paying the debt. He doesn't care what happens. He ain't paying the debt. So on the way there, we're driving there, me, Billy, and Dominic. He's saying to me, Dominic, look, just take it nice and easy. Let's have a talk to this guy, see if we can get it nice and without any problems, yeah. But as you're driving around, the adrenaline in your body's going mad, yeah. So he pulled outside. As Dominic said, quiet, please, just take it nice and easy. So as the guy, we knocked at the door and the guy opened the door. The guy said something and cried. Don was just telling me, yeah. I smashed this guy. I swear, I really made a bad job of him, you know what I mean? And we dragged him into the front room and we sat him on the chair. And believe me, this guy paid everything he had to pay, yeah. He paid it, mate, 100%. I mean, when I was doing enforcer work or any debt collecting, I swear I got it back. Without a shadow of doubt, I didn't muck about. I never ever mucked about. I don't like really talking. I'm not into the talking game because I'm not a very good talker. I might say, look, I'll be back in a couple of hours. If the money ain't there, then you've got to suffer the consequences. Something like that, I might say, you know what I mean? But I'm not into having big conversations because big conversations becomes it becomes weak, doesn't it? The more conversations you talk, the more you talk about it, it becomes weaker and weaker. So I ain't into that talking game. If I've got the up with someone and I'm looking for someone and a bit of enforcer work or money, guy owns money, I ain't there to talk. I'm there to collect money, yeah. And if I've got to go there, I would do it straight away. I would do it straight away. I'll 2 of you, 3 of you there. That's why I always go team-handed. 3 or 4 of us go there. But I'm always one that kicks off. I'm always one that throws the right hand because I used to really be out of whack, I could hit someone on the chin, mate. And I don't think there's a lot of people, I used to work with some proper people, mate. I mean, it's easy for me to say it now, at my age and say it now, but I've just done 20 odd years IPP, and, I'm out of prison now, but when I was doing what I was doing, when I was an enforcer, believe me, when I was like 21 stone, big, young, you'd pay the money. You'd pay the money. I don't think there are many people that never would pay the money. I worked with a big company and you would pay the money. Bang, bang, wow, nice one.